What's good, you guys? It's your boy Brian with Mendes Mobile Detailing. Thank you guys for watching this video here. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, share, and also make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys with me through our silver detail package. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make separate videos showing you guys each of my services and kind of just showing you the price ranges and stuff like that to give you a better idea on what the prices are and what type of detail packages we do offer. So in this detail, we're doing the silver package. All right, so I'm gonna go over the stuff that it includes and kind of how we do it step by step. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and I really hope that this helps you out with you and your detailing business. Stay tuned, sit back, relax, let's get started. So I'll be honest, not every day I do have a helper, so it makes a huge difference when you have another person with you. Like you can see, we're doing two wheels at the same time, and as opposed to being by yourself, you're gonna have to do all four tires by yourself, right? So it's kind of like just realizing that having a helper is very important for you and your business. So if you don't have a helper, I highly recommend you consider at least having someone come on your team part-time or something like that, because it will drastically change everything for you guys. Like it really will. You'll do stuff faster, you'll be able to do more work, and overall you'll just be less, I guess, less tired and stuff like that, because you are doing a little bit of less work and it's distributed between two people. Alright, so we're going to start with the exterior. So we're going to go ahead and do the engine bay as well, because that's included with this detail package. So I include the engine bay detail on the exterior, the wheels, of course, door jambs, exterior glass, and then we go ahead and wash and wax it on the exterior. Now I don't clay bar on newer vehicles for this service, but for like older vehicles, or if they happen to be white and they need to be clay barred, then we'll go ahead and add that. But in this case, I think this car was fairly new, honestly. Like the paint felt smooth, it just needed a good wash. It wasn't really in any bad shape, so we didn't have to clay bar. I didn't want to create any more work for us by having to bring out the polisher and had to remove those minor imperfections that the clay bar does add to the paint. So this paint was overall smooth, it wasn't bad. It actually did have a lot of water spots when we finished it, and I tried to upsell to the client a high gloss, but turns out they didn't want it. They'll call us back and we'll do it eventually. But yeah, so the silver package includes the exterior, wheels, door jambs, engine bay, wash and wax, pretty much just the basic exterior, with the engine bay being a little bit like an add-on. Right now, the engine bay doesn't take too much time for us, because in this case it was plastic, which is perfect. If you're a detailer out there, it's super easy when it's plastic engine bay, compared to the older style cars where everything is just out and open, and it's kind of hard to make it look nice. You get what I'm saying? Because everything is like rusty and unsafe to spray water on. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse it off. I'm spraying Bead Maker here as our drying aid slash our shine and stuff like that. We're actually gonna follow up again at the end with a microfiber towel and some more Bead Maker just to give it a wipe down. But in this case, we're using it to dry the vehicle and just give it a nice protection and pop. so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about pricing because I know you guys are probably wondering what the prices are for something like this. So in my business, in my, pricing services and stuff like that, my packages, I have different prices for different size vehicle. Now, this vehicle here, I consider it to be a medium. I consider it to be a medium. Now, this could be considered a large or whatever. It's your business. You decide to, you're the, you make happen whatever you make happen, right? So, in this case, I assume or I categorize this vehicle as a medium-sized vehicle. So, for my small silver detail package, I charge 250, and everything is the same. Like everything is the same. It's just different price for different size vehicle. It's gonna take a little bit longer or whatever. So 250 for a small size car, maybe like a Honda Accord or you know a Honda Civic or something like that. It'll be 250, and that includes the same wash, wax, engine bay, and the interior detail with the shampoo, right? So that's 250 for a small car. That's a great deal. Now 300 for medium-sized cars, which is what we charged here in this case. So we charged 300 for this SUV here. And then larger vehicles where there's like 3 rows, like maybe a Denali or GMC, like a pickup truck or anything with like 3 rows, usually would be 350 for the silver package. So I try to price my packages similarly so my prices aren't like too crazy. Like I don't want to charge 250 for a small car and then 450 for a larger vehicle. Like I kind of want to give the client like, okay, like, it sounds reasonable. It's only $100 difference from, a smaller size car, so it makes sense, because people are looking at your prices. They're studying and trying to figure out what you're charging and why you're charging it. So that's the prices for my silver package. So it's 250 small, mediums are 300, and then the large are 350. And I'm gonna just say it one more time. It includes the following. It includes the wash and wax on the outside, which is just, sometimes maybe clay bar, sometimes maybe not. As our, wax, we use Shock It, Bead Maker, or if we, don't have anything like that in our disposal, we'll use some Colonite insulated wax and apply it by hand. But for the most part, we just like using the spray waxes because they are just as effective as, any paste wax and stuff like that. So we also go ahead and do the engine bay, like I said, the wheels, the door jambs, and then for the interior, which is the biggest part of the service, is the shampoo, right? So we're steam cleaning the carpets and seats, right? Now if it's a worse condition and stuff like that, we do upsell that, because it's important that we're being paid for our time. If we're there expecting to be there for like 2 hours and then we're there 4 or 5 hours, we got to make sure we express that to the client, like, hey, the condition was a little bit worse than what we anticipated. So let me, go ahead and upsell and tell the client, like, hey, I'm gonna have to charge you 75 extra, $100 extra, whatever it may be, right? And then we're also conditioning all of like the seats and stuff like that. Now you guys might be thinking like, dang, like I know you guys are gonna say that's too cheap, the price is way too low, and I understand, and I'm with you guys on that. But you gotta understand, if you're running a business where you have people that are under you, or you have people that rely on you to keep them busy, I'd rather have more cars and stay busy than charge more and not have too many cars to detail. Now if I was on my own and I was a lone wolf out here, I would 100% charge more and do less, because that just makes more sense, right? But when you have employees and people that are depending on the income and stuff like that, you kind of want to keep them busy. You always want to have cars coming in. So that's why I priced my services the way they are priced. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Don't copy my prices, because your prices and your skill sets and your experience and your reviews, your customer interaction will all differ from mine. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Special shout out to you guys. Thank you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. All right, so the car does have like smaller little cracks and crevices that are kind of hard to get to with the tools that we have. Since our compressor slash toner door is down right now, it's kind of hard to kind of, you know, get in between those cracks and crevices a lot easier, you know, than we would. But we did try with our little toothbrush, which you guys saw earlier. I try to get in between the cracks and crevices as best as possible with that toothbrush tool. But yeah, the toner door, the compressor makes a huge difference. Unfortunately, we didn't use it, we didn't have it, but we still got it done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment down below any questions, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hustle never settle. Let's go.